So let us discuss the next article of Unit 2, non-linear wave shaping, positive clamper circuit. In the previous session we have discussed the negative clamper, so why it is called as negative clamper, and the waveform of negative clamper, and also we discussed the modified clamper circuit, why we introduce resistor R across the diode into the circuit. So let us see this positive clamper circuit. First, why it is called as positive clamper? So since it introduces positive DC value to the input signal, so that's why it is called as positive clamper circuits. This circuit, first let us write, this circuit introduces positive DC value to the input signal. That's why it is called as positive clamper circuits. So the circuit is very simple. So take one capacitor, because it consists of only two elements. Just reverse the diode. Just reverse the diode of previous circuit. It will become positive clamper. So for this circuit, what the input we are giving? The input we are giving is Vi is equal to Vm sin omega t. So this is the diode. So this is the capacitor. So where we take the output across these two terminals. So in the previous case also we have assumed the ideal diode. Here also assume ideal diode. Assume ideal diode. What are the characteristics of ideal diode? The cut-in voltage is equal to 0. The forward resistance when it is in on condition is 0. The reverse resistance when it is open, the reverse resistance is equal to infinity. So first let us draw the input waveform so that you can easily understand what will happen in the circuit. So I am drawing the input waveform. So this is the input waveform I am drawing. So this is plus Vm. So this is minus Vm. Its negative peak is minus Vm. So this is the input voltage. This is T. So let us see what will happen in the circuit. So during positive half cycle and during negative half cycle, in which polarity, in which direction the capacitor is going to charge. So that is what the important in clamping circuits. So you can see that during this positive half cycle, during this entire positive half cycle, so during this entire positive half cycle, the diode is reverse biased. So therefore the capacitor will not charge. So that is the first point you can write. During positive half cycle, of input, the diode is reverse biased. And what happens to the capacitor? The capacitor will not charge. So the first simple point we have to write, the capacitor will not charge. Let us see what will happen during negative half cycle. So that means during this is the negative half cycle. So during the negative half cycle, the diode gets forward biased. So during the negative half cycle, the diode gets forward biased. So during this portion, during this portion, the capacitor quickly gets charged to minus Vm. So therefore, what is the polarity? In which polarity it is going to charge? It is going to charge with this polarity, because the input is negative here. The capacitor is going to charge with this polarity minus or plus Vm. The capacitor is going to charge with this polarity minus or plus Vm. So that is what you have to write during first quarter of during the first quarter of negative half cycle, the capacitor gets charged to Vm with polarity as shown. So the capacitor gets charged to Vm with polarity as shown. So why? Because this is during the cycle the diode gets forward bias, so therefore the capacitor finds a short circuit path, so therefore it is quickly charges to the peak voltage Vm with this polarity. The polarity is very important in the clamping operations. So now during the next subsequent cycles, the capacitor voltage remains fixed at Vm because the capacitor voltage will not change. So because there is no path for the capacitor to discharge. So because this diode is in reverse bias condition during subsequent cycles. That is what you have to write. During the subsequent cycles, the capacitor voltage remains fixed at Vm. So that is the next point you have to write. During the subsequent cycles, what will happen? The capacitor voltage remains fixed at Vm with polarity shown. With the polarity it remains fixed at Vm. So the capacitor will not change its voltage because due to the diode in reverse bias condition. So therefore during the subsequent half cycles the diode is reverse biased, so therefore it acts as open circuit. So therefore what is the output equation? The output equation is simply apply KVL to the input and output. So Vi plus Vm is equal to V0. So therefore what we write here is that under steady state condition, so that is when the capacitor once charged to the Vm under steady state condition, what is the output voltage? Simply Vi plus Vm. You just apply KVL to the circuit, you can easily get this equation. So this equation is very important. From this equation we can plot the input and output waveforms. So this is what will happen in the circuit. Now let us take, so what is our output equation? The output equation is simply Vi plus Vm in the circuit under steady state condition. So therefore we take Vi here, so V0 here. So let us say what will happen when Vi is equal to 0, so the output is Vm. So when the input is at minus Vm plus Vm, the output is 0. When the input is at positive peak, Vm plus Vm is equal to 2Vm. So this is, so from based on this we can easily draw the input and output waveforms. Let us draw the input and output waveforms very clearly so that you can understand why it is called as positive clamper. Let us draw the input waveform. So like that, just to draw the input waveform. So this is the positive peak Vm. So this is the negative peak of input. So this is the input voltage versus T. First let us draw the output waveform. So just understand how to draw the output waveform. So this is V0 here, this is 0 line, so this is also 0 line here, DC level 0. So just make Vm line, DC level Vm line, so 2 Vm line, so this is 2 Vm line, just mention with the dotted lines, 2 Vm line. So this is Vm, so this is 2 Vm. So what you have to see that clearly till this portion, when the input reaches to minus Vm, what is the output voltage? The output voltage is 0 in the circuit. The output voltage is 0 in the circuit because during this positive portion the capacitor will not charge, hence the output voltage is 0. During this portion the capacitor charges to minus Vm. So therefore from this time onwards, just to project this downward all the lines. So this is the positive peak, project downward. So this is the 0 value, project downward. So this is the negative peak, project. So during 0, just project downward, and positive peak, project downward, and 0, project downward. Now, so when the input is 0, from the above expression, so what is the output? Output is Vm. When the input is Vm, you can see Vm plus Vm is equal to 2Vm. Again, when the input is 0, the output is Vm. So when the input is minus Vm, the output is 0. When the input is 0, the output is Vm. When the input is plus Vm, the output is 2Vm. From the equation, just based on the equation, draw the output. So this is called as steady state output waveform. So that means after some time the circuits will settle down to these waveform. So that's why this output is called as steady state output waveform. You can see that from these two circuits, what is the DC value of this waveform? The DC value of this input waveform is 0. What is the DC value of this waveform? The DC value of this waveform is say Vm. The DC value of this waveform is Vm plus Vm. So therefore, since it introduces positive DC value into this waveform, so that's why it is called as positive clamper. Remember that due to this reason, it is called as positive clamper, since it has introduced positive DC value into the signal R. You can see that this is the negative peak. This negative peak is clamped to 0. You can see that the negative peak is moved to 0. The negative peak is moved to 0. All the negative peak is moved to 0. So that's why it is also called as negative peak clamper. So just writing the equation of the output is very important in clamper circuit. Once you write the output expression, you can easily draw the input and output waveforms. So this is about your positive clamper circuit. Very important question in the examination. Thank you.